Alright, 8:24 a.m. on the 10th day of January 2023 in the great state of Tennessee. You know, the more and more I think about this, metal detectors. Just think about this. Wonder if 20 years ago, a person would have had, we'll just pick the AT Pro, Garrett AT Pro. You looked at that machine, you know, and you're like, oh boy, this thing's ready. And you didn't really have anything, let's just say you didn't have anything to compare it to. Let's say it's the only metal detector on the face of the earth. Well, you really wouldn't know how good that machine is, would you? Truthfully, you wouldn't know. Oh yeah, it would find coins. I've used one, but very limited. But it would find coins. So you'd be out here and you'd be finding stuff and you'd be saying, oh boy, this thing's ready. And where am I going in this conversation? You know, we have all these different models now being made by these different companies. Okay? And we use these models as what? Yardsticks. Oh, and when we make a comment about one's doing better than the other, you know, you got the fruitcakes out there, you know, oh, well, that's bashing the detector. You know, bash the detector. You know, the Equinox, when it was released, had iron bias on it. Mine Lab actually added more iron bias. Well, I wonder if they wouldn't have done that. Would the Legend have had iron bias ever today? And if not, what would it be in iron? What would the Equinox be in iron? You wouldn't even have a clue, would you? You'd be out there finding stuff with the Equinox, but you wouldn't even know what you're walking over. So what I'm saying is, you know, yeah, I look at it this way. A detector model and a detector manufacturer is sort of keeping the rest honest. That's for lack of a better expression. And maybe these, you know, look, some engineers out there, they might not even realize, well, I didn't know a metal detector could be made to do that. I don't know what an electrical engineer knows. They don't all know the same thing. We see this Manicore on this soft beach, boys. That thing's wild, okay? You see that gold chain calabash had out there on that beach? That's pretty good performance on that chain. That audio that machine's giving is wicked, okay? You'll hear that. You'll hear it better than you will on the DS2. It's obvious. And truth be told, that machine may have actually did better on that target yesterday by lowering the speed setting to 3 from 4. So now XP gets to see this Manicore. They get to watch Calabash's video. They might learn something. You see, it's not bashing the DS2. I don't bash detectors, and Calabash don't bash detectors either. But that's how it goes, you know? Somebody needs to build a better mousetrap. Well, how do you build a better mousetrap if you don't look at the old mousetraps? It's pure common sense. But all this stuff is turned into character assassination, you know, and using these descriptive adjectives with certain people, myself included. Well, that ain't what this is about. Oh, there's Excalibur users out there, you know, they cherish their Excalibur. Well, I got news for you folks. The Excalibur is a dinosaur, okay? Oh, will it find gold? Certainly. If Calabash would have had an Excalibur on that beach yesterday in South Carolina, what do you think that Excalibur would have did on them targets? You wouldn't have even known they were down there. You wouldn't be none the wiser. Okay, so that's what this is about. You know, it's pushing the envelope to the industry. And we have to do this by comparing models. The engineers and the company owners gets to see this stuff. Okay? And what performs will probably sell. If that makes any sense. What's not performing so well probably won't sell so well. Now, price is a factor. Price is a factor. We know that. But price is also usually a reflection of Detector performance. And that goes with about everything in life, really. You know, you're not going to go buy a two-story mansion for $50,000 in the United States. You're probably going to pay $450,000 or more. Well, anyway, I guess maybe that's my rant for today. You know, is people see people giving actual honest comparison data. Well, this benefits the users, this benefits potential buyers, and this may even benefit the actual companies. And in the end, what do we all wind up with? We might wind up with something even better than a manicure in the future on this smaller gold. And gold rings too, by the way. I hope you enjoyed the video.